Come on, stay here. I've been watching swallows flying over. A couple dozen, like one or two here and there, over a period of 5 minutes. It's a very distinctive wing shape, and they're all flying south. And of course, now they're not. We're headed for the field again. This is Wednesday, August 20-something. 70 degrees. Remember how I told you the yellowjackets had mostly gone away? They hadn't. Well, they had for a couple days, and then they came back with a vengeance. Worse than they had been all summer. Very discouraging. Once again, I tried to split wood, and they were landing on everything. After half an hour, 20 minutes maybe, I just said, I can't do this. Had to go in and get out of their way. A few evenings ago, I went out into the front yard just to survey. I felt an insect land on my elbow. I reached over and just rolled it off. Soft body. A moment later, I looked down on the ground. There's a yellowjacket. I had swiped a yellowjacket off my elbow. Oh my God, I dodged a bullet there. He was somewhat hindered in his movement. He wasn't dead by any means. Why he didn't sting me, I don't know, but Jesus God. That's about when I think I said, I am not going to be outside anymore. This is nuts. If they're landing on me now. Seems like it's never over. Anything. Things just don't quit on us finally. Oh, good, okay. Like I was so excited a few days ago. The yellowjackets are gone. Hey! Well, we're gonna head for the pool. I don't know what there is to do down there that I haven't already done before repeatedly. I know I'm in shadow here. I need to bring a chair down here and then hide it in the woods. Not that it would be stolen, but if Dennis came up and saw that I had brought a chair up here, he might be kind of, well, taking over my property, huh? If I asked him, he would likely say, oh, sure. Yeah, you bet. No problem. But to assume that and have him discover a chair is a whole different matter. I'd be offended. I would like the chance to be able to say, sure, if I was the landowner. Oh, Christ. Oh, she's been in the water. God damn it. I never even thought about her. Oh. And she's covered with mud. See her hiding over there? Well, giving her a shower today in the yard with the cold water. Tough. Rain. We have rain coming again. I know you're tired probably of hearing me say that, but I'm not tired of saying it. Yesterday morning I woke up to rain. We had 5/100ths of an inch. Hardly enough to matter. Tomorrow's 60% chance. Friday is 50% chance, and Saturday is 60% chance. This rainy possibility that the meteorologist told us about in mid-August is coming true. Now, if I had a chair, this is where I would set it. I did this very same thing a couple days ago when I was out here. Looked at this log, which is way rotten on the inside for sitting on. With my luck, it's one big anthill. Oh, no, it's not bad. Ow, 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 ow. When we go outside, she and I, for our evening constitutional, last night we walked up into the north meadow. We don't go far from home. Ooh. Something's sneaking up on me. You probably couldn't hear that, but it was very distinct footfalls against dead leaves. Oh, you think I'm going to sit down again now with that monstrous ogre behind me and hiding in the woods? So we went out last night and we were sort of meandering up the mowed path toward the drain field, and I was aware that she had stopped with her head muzzle raised a little bit, sniffing investigation. And I thought, well, yeah, she does this every so often, sniffing scents in the woods and nothing alarming. But then I realized last night that she was not moving ahead. She had stopped and needed to discover what was out there, whether it was friend or foe or danger or not. And I like that because I don't have to be the only one watching out for her. She's got an ability that I don't to sense danger. Little brown bird flew along there just a few seconds ago, and it was about the same size and coloration of skeezix and mylan, my baby birds of a month ago. Just wondering, I miss those guys, girls, kids. Stay. You stay. No. No. Stay. You want to take it in the house, in the shower? Come here. Come. Come on. Come here. Suki. Come. Stay. Come. No. Come. 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 Come on. Come on. Come. Come. Stay. No. Okay. Okay. Come on. She's not going to come to me now. Oh, I guess we just can't go to the South Pool until it freezes over or we get enough water in it that it's back up to where she can wade down to it through grassy areas and then walk in. I guess we just take that off the list. I don't want her. I could keep her out of it like I've done the last 2 times prior to today. And I keep her out of Otter Pond, but I forgot. Walking down there, she was running ahead and I forgot to have her heel. Oh shit. Well, I gotta take her in the shower. Come here. I have been delighting in the continuous sound of rain on the roof, a steady drizzle all morning long. It's now 12:15 and it's still raining, and it has been a rain like we're supposed to have. Not one of these summer rains that is a cell that moves through, but this has been an enormous rain system that has covered all of northern Minnesota. This large mass that is slowly moving from west to east. A constant, gentle drizzle. I don't know how much rain we've gotten. It might only be a quarter of an inch, but it's significant because there are no puddles out there. It's just coming down and soaking in. Oh, what a joy. What a wonderful, wonderful thing to be able to say now after so many weeks and months of disappointment and fear for the sickness of the environment. I would really like to talk with a meteorologist, a weather expert, and just find out what are the mechanics. The rain suddenly stops 3 months ago, and they knew it was going to happen. So what are the mechanics that they look at and say, oh, drought on the way, upper level winds and jet streams doing this and doing that and not doing what they normally do? I don't know, but I'm just curious how that all works. Well, it's working well for us today. We're going to stop in the next 15 minutes. I talked yesterday about the yellowjackets are pretty much gone. Well, they weren't. I got back here and split up a wheelbarrow full of wood and wheeled it over to the woodshed and began unloading it and stacking it into the shed. And yellowjackets everywhere, on the wood, in the wood, And once again, I finally just had to say, I'm out of here. I left the wheelbarrow out as bait for the rain. And it worked. I don't know if you can hear that on the roof. It's a wonderful thing about having an open great room, because the ceiling is right there. It's a metal roof and you can hear it. Been working all morning in the loft and it has serenaded me. I've kept the radio off just so I can hear it and make sure that it's still raining out there. And I got a little fire going. 56 is about the high we're expecting for today, so that's fine with me. And I am going to take Suki off for a walk a little later, mid-afternoon. It shouldn't be raining anymore, and I'm going to go look at the rain gauge, and then we're going to head over to the field and exult in the silent ground, where it's quiet to walk on. That's it. A little son of a bitch yellowjacket got me. I'm just walking along. And well, suddenly on my neck. He stung me. Why? What the hell is going on? I wasn't assaulting anybody. I wasn't looking for trouble. I wasn't behaving in a provocative way. I can't take any more of this. I've tolerated the yellowjackets for weeks now. Making my peace with them, just go about your business. Son of a bitch. Damn. I want this summer to be over. I've had enough. The heat, the air quality, the drought, the yellowjackets. I'd much rather be in the dead of winter now. Do I have to just go inside and sit in my rocking chair and watch television for the next 4 weeks until we get a hard freeze? I haven't had a lot of bee stings in my life, but I do remember that they continue to hurt for 15 minutes, half an hour, and this one is not relinquishing a bit of relief. I guess you wouldn't relinquish relief, you'd relinquish its intensity. It's like the old TV commercial. I always got a laugh out of it. The woman is suffering from some malady, has been suffering for years. She needed to get rid of that, and when the product that they were advertising supposedly worked for her, she said, well, that's a relief off my shoulders. I need to get firewood. A bucket of BTUs, but I'm hesitant to go anywhere near the wood cutting area, the firewood. It's been raining like this for about the last hour. Look at the new sprouts. I haven't seen any of that for all summer. Well, a little over 1/10 of an inch. I am doing what's known as getting back on the horse. I refuse to be held fearful of coming outside. That is not me. And I will walk wherever I damn well please, and I'm accustomed to walking. Yellowjackets be damned. The weather guy this morning was talking about the rain that we're have been getting for the last couple of days. And he did commiserate a little bit that northern Minnesota The northern third continues to be denied rain, and that was after he's talking about there were places in southern Minnesota over the last 24 hours has gotten 4 inches, 6 inches, 10 inches of rain. And they don't want all that rain all of a sudden. I know that, but God, if it could be distributed somehow. I got 3 deliveries today. Dog food. V seal. V is in Victor. Seal for the screen doors. V seal is a very effective self-adhesive, neat design, and I'm hoping to seal out the Asian beetles, the ladybugs, from coming into the house. 2 years ago, I had a huge infestation all winter. They got in by the hundreds and were hiding out, and I would kill half a dozen a week. And then last year I was very careful to make sure the inner door was closed on warm September days. That's when they like to find shelter inside. And there's a gap between the screen door and the door frame. The door doesn't seal very well. It's sort of warped, and there's a lot of places they can get in. So I'm hopefully going to seal that up. Well, we're going to walk down to Otter Pond. I want to see if there's any more water in it. Oh, the air smells terrific. Fresh and earthy. You know, a week ago, that was totally dead or dormant. I'm coming. Oh, you better keep up with her. Do dogs recognize a laugh? Does something trigger in their brain? Oh, that's a laugh. They probably don't use the word laugh. But, oh, there's that emotion. Means he's happy. And we're going to have fun. She's learned now to stay here. Hey. Little bit of water right there. Little bit of water down in that hole.